Hello, everybody. What's up? My name is Gally.
And I am Knight.
And welcome back to
The Greatest Eternity.
Where we know it's not empty.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't empty. I'm looking at the wrong screen. It wasn't empty.
I really don't know if giving this answer is helping my cause as a counsel for the defense. But as far as I remember, at least, when I first examined the compartment, I'm fairly certain there were a number of articles inside, yeah. Are you sure, counsel?
You bewust? What are you saying now, you daft doll? I thought you were on my side here.
What game are you playing? Your task is to defend the man in the stand. Why would you say something to compromise his position?
Task is to find the truth. That's both our task and mine.
As the advocate for the defense in this trial, I confess I'm still not entirely sure where I stand. But it seems to me that I should state what facts I do know as clearly and honestly as possible. Interesting.
'Tis not altogether pleasing, fella.
I'm simply telling the truth, Mr. McGilded.
Well, don't forget don't forget that you're supposed to be representing my best interests there, lad. Now then, as fella's memory is a curious thing, and altogether not altogether reliable, so no, the court must consider the facts.
You ass.
That here cubby hole under the seat is as empty as the devil's heart, so
it's the wrong side. I knew it from the last episode!
Do you think perhaps it would be in your best interest now to admit that you might have made a mistaken?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Why do I feel like something's not right here? Because I already said it. I should like the jury to weigh in this matter, I think. Remember, he had a raspy kind of thing.
That compartment is designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. The guild's rules state that omnibuses should be properly and fully equipped at all times. So certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question. Beppo isn't that irresponsible.
Didn't we already prove that was kind of wrong?
No, he's a thief. That's not irresponsible. That money-lending fleecer and the pick-purse are lying.
Uh-oh. Did we fuck up?
No.
Okay. I can't believe I was nearly taken in. The stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, the lot of them. What? Oh, shit. It's a trick, of course. It's a trick.
Quite so. I must concur here.
You guys are a fickle sort.
Yeah. With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
Oh, shut up. But every time, a different truth, it seems. My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Clearly, a verdict of not guilty at this time would be woefully inappropriate.
Isn't it holy?
That's what I said.
I heard woolly.
That's what you said.
I said holy, not woolly.
That's hooly.
Holy.
Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, this is a matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel for the defense, begin your questioning of the witnesses, please. Yes, my lord. What the fuck just happened? The whole balance of this trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. Not really. If it was beyond recognition, you'd be on the other side. The Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem. That was your own fault!
It ain't the fault. He told the truth.
I know.
'Tis what you should be doing. And I think he had a moment of respect for you for that. just a tiny moment.
You would have made a better prosecutor. What the girl saw. You press everything?
No.
Okay. It's the... Oh, okay, I thought it was the second to last one. And when Mr. McGilda discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place.
Sorry. I'm scared stiff I was. He dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all.
Next to the victim, Mr. Mason.
Yeah. The bloke had a knife in his guts. He was still bleeding. Then the carriage lurched a bit and we ended up falling onto me.
Ugh.
How awful. Both me hands got covered in blood. Made me feel sick as a dog.
So those are her gloves.
No.
Oh, both her hands covered in blood.
That's what the passenger saw.
That
His
must be
glove
what the
only had
rooftop
one
passengers
hand
saw.
with blood.
Oh, right. After that, I believe you talked with Mr. McGilda for a while, is that correct?
He asked me some stuff. Wanted to know my name and whatnot I was up to and all that. And then I heard something from up above, someone scream.
Yes, Mr. Frost. On the roof deck, one would presume.
Well, I didn't want no one seeing me face, so I didn't look up. And the horses were drawn up smallish, and this here Irishman says to me, "Get back under the seat. I'll see that you can get away later." All 6 members of the jury had decided the defendant was innocent. For
one brief shining moment, yeah.
I really gotta read the names. It's clear that they are all still very unsure. If we could just find some conclusive piece of evidence among this new testimony, I'm sure we clinch the verdict we want.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I have this nagging feeling. Something's bothering me, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. That means she was sitting under Mr. Mason.
It's possible. You said this one, though, right?
No, this...
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, this one.
Hold it!
When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling on the floor?
Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Point is, I made me jump.
And you let out a scream involuntarily.
That's right. And then I felt the cushion over me and get lighter all of a sudden.
Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes. Or not. Could equally have been the moment the accused stood in order to stab his victim, could it not? Well, girl, did you see what happened in the crucial moment? Probably not.
Yeah, I saw it.
What?
I pushed up the cushion and added quick butches while I was at chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up in the block and had fallen on the floor on the seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGillen's account, of course. But then the fellow suddenly turns around and looks right at me. I sunk back down again, but it was too late by then. I should never have risked looking.
So that wasn't right either. The hiding place being the cushion.
I don't know, because we were talking about sight.
Alright. So you couldn't see out of the cabin at all?
Now the utmost days I push the cushion out with me head and look at the crack. Then I'd have a butcher's at who I'm gonna fiddle, sir.
I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher.
That's the part that keeps making me pause, because I'm like, wait, butcher? Is that right?
I mean, I'm gonna have a look. The seat I get under ain't as plush as the other one, see?
Well, it says here that we can look over.
Yeah, but there's no sign of
indication. Okay.
So most of the time, patches plant themselves opposite. But for some reason that night, this here Irishman spent the whole journey right over me head.
For that reason, you weren't
Well,
able to
that's
push the
sus.
cushion up to peek out, I see.
He picked his favorite seat. Why would you pick the less plush?
Good question.
Truth is, I ain't too happy in small dark places. Feel too much like being thrown in the clink.
Yeah, now there's something.
He's reacting to something. What was that voice, by the way? The "Well, now." I know it was him, but like, I don't know. Pursue. A.
Okay.
Something wrong, Mr. McGilded. Oh, shit!
Oh, I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Consul?
I'm just wondering if Miss Lestrade's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking something to yourself.
Oh, no. It was nothing important. I was feeling bad for the poor lass is all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad shut up in the dark. 'Twas terrifying, so it was.
I see. Yeah. I'm sure we can all sympathize. I'm still scared of the dark now. That's true for me, too.
I love the dark.
I don't know about yourself, but I find the darkness seems to make everything you hear and see much louder as well. Yeah. I suppose it does, maybe.
Miss Lestrade. Did you hear something that night? Anything an unusual noise, maybe? Noise?
Nah, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. But yeah, but there's no need to tell the whole world of me, for boys, you little scum. What a pity. If only Miss Lestrade heard something, it might have given us a vital clue.
Yeah. What should we make of that last statement of hers? It's important.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't ask me. Alright.
My lord? I believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important. Profoundly important? But all she said was that she heard nothing. Yes, which is profoundly important point. I'm almost sure of it. My God, this boy is going off of nothing. I'm almost sure that I don't understand the inner workings of your... Oh my God, fuck your racism. Workings of your Eastern Mind Council, nevertheless. We'll redact what I just said. Miss Gina Lestrade, you will supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please.
What, supplement? What you on about? Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to do. Well, it won't work on me.
That's right. Insult the judge. Always a good move.
I was staring as straight at my ears to work out what's going on, but all I could hear was nothing. Was snoring. Sorry.
So you were straining to hear what was happening the entire time? Since the moment you hid yourself?
Not exactly, no.
Sorry?
Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the curtain up and have the butchers to see what was what. But then when I saw this swell getting on, it got me head down so he didn't notice me.
And Mr. McGill had sat on the seat under which you were hiding, yeah?
Yeah. Would you Adam and Eve it? Eh? What a mug. So then all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out over there as soon as I heard him leave, see? But who would have? Not likely. Even though he's stopped here and there, I never heard the door open. So I just had to stay put and listen to I'm driving, it's Pig's Market, snoring like a old dog he was.
Are there any conclusions we can draw from that, I wonder? It doesn't add up. When did Mr. Mason get on if he was the only one in there?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Miss Lestrade, what you have just told the court is clearly at odds with the facts. At odds? Are you sure, man? Absolutely. Go on. Thank God. Seems my learned Nipponese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared. Oh, so you wanted him to be stupid.
Well, yes, it's an easier win.
So then Zeke's realized it too. Hello. Counsel, I must insist that you bolster your claims with evidence, or some complicit party's name at the very least.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. According to Miss Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGill snoring. Think, Rhinosuke, think! There's something else she would have heard. Show a person. Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear that night in question. The sound very clearly explained by the presence of the following person. The poor dead man. Thrice fired mason? Yeah, my lord. The sound that Miss Lestrade could not have failed to hear is that the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus. I want to point at you with this finger. Order! Order! Explain your reasoning, counsel. Miss Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course I was. Got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I?
So he was drunk.
Oh, no. Back then it was very common for drivers to stop at pubs.
Okay. And the next person aboard the omnibus was Mr. McGilded.
That it was. Not a soul in the cabin when I climbed aboard.
Wasn't asking you.
Technically, you just did, you motherfucker. At least not in the plain sight.
So you were, in all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at all times.
Did I not say as much? I wasn't traveling with anybody else, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack into the seat cushion. He was on his own for sure.
And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening or closing at all?
No, never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, wasn't it? Waiting for the spell, to leave.
In which case, when all and how did the victim end up in the carriage? Ah. Yeah, true, that is his screams. You did it in the last episode, too. We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus.
He's part seagull, you see.
Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement about what she did, or did not hear, is at odds with the facts. He's still spinning his knife.
Yeah.
Yes, this petty thief's statement was clearly flawed. Lord Van Zykes, sorry. Yeah. No, wait, you said it was Zykes. I say it's Zeeks.
Because it is Zykes.
Zeeks! He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency with Miss Lestrade's statements.
The I becomes before the E, therefore the I is the long vowel. Zykes.
You and your English.
Considering you got a higher grade in English than I ever did. I could. I'm not good with languages anyway.
Are we a Baba Yaga now? It would seem words of thanks are in order from my learned friend. What are you talking about? You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more. I feel like we keep fucking up.
No, that's just how
It's
it
dead
goes.
right. How could the victim possibly not have boarded in the omnibus? That makes no sense whatsoever. This girl's a pickpocket. Oh, fuck. Granny's gonna get mad. Shit. She didn't even say anything.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways, but I must say, I can't abide liars.
And neither can I. Mr. Foreman? I didn't want to judge the girl just because she was some less than salubrious ways. What? But I must say, I cannot abide liars.
Mr. Naruto, that's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty. Only the maid is left, as far as I know.
Yep. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nipponese friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me. Choke on that wine.
Okay, the glass doesn't even meet your lips. It goes under your chin.
Very refreshing. Glass. Ah, shit.
What you playing at? Have you forgotten what you're working for, you useless Eastern madman?
This is common. Perfect. Turn number 2's the only one left.
Mr. Naruto, the way this is going...
I know. We can't find a new way to convince everyone Mr. McGilda's innocence. The judge will rule and we'll have lost. I very much wanted to believe the words of one of the London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Oh shit. Huh? What?
His first one, this is
Yes. This witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case. What are you going on about?
Counsel!
I'm sorry, sir? What do you mean? Counsel, I will not tolerate your attempting to Did you forget the R? I'm pretty sure that's supposed... I'm supposed to... that's an L. Prolong? Prorogue?
Pearl.
Pierogi? My justification. Explain yourself at once. Shit.
We'll explain next time.
This is Big Galley.
This has been nice.
See y'all next time.
Bye bye, everybody.